It is a very unfortunate occurrence, especially the victim being a security agent. But that notwithstanding, it brings up the good old issue of land administration in Ghana and how we have woefully failed over the years to structure things better.
Before you go there,
yeah.
before you go there, even assuming it was something else, it takes a lot of I don't know which word to use. Is it bravado for anybody to pull a gun and shoot a military officer?
Absolutely. People are emboldened in that area. I was listening to you before I joined. The fact that we shouldn't classify all of it as casual, but it's around that enclave. It's just like something happening in Tamale. We are always quick to say it happened in the north, or it happened in we see it in the north. And so a lot of these occurrences are within that enclave. And to a very large extent, there's some degree of lawlessness. People are very emboldened. People are armed to the tip. They engage in all manner of criminality, and some even accuse the police of complicity. And so it is not surprising that someone is that audacious to shoot a soldier. In fact, he was in the vehicle with two other soldiers, I understand, in broad daylight. In the past, it happened. In fact, I remember a chief was shot and killed on the land. There's been other reported cases of exchange of gunfire on several locations, I must say. And the question is, to what extent does the police have a hold of the situation? I think gradually we seem to be losing it, and that is what is emboldening these individuals based on a criminology theory called rational choice. Before you perpetrate a crime, you are, as a human being, able to tell whether there are risks to perpetrating the crime or not. So if there's the risk of you held to account, I'm sure you'll be disincentivized. But if in the past you've done it over and over again, people have done it over and over again, it goes to the police station, nothing comes out of it, obviously you'll be emboldened into thinking that if you perpetrate the crime, it will be business as usual. And that is the problem with that area at this point in time. And I think it is high time we address the issues holistically in a multifaceted fashion.
So is it possible that this is something that either he's done before and has not been held accountable to, or it's something that he knows people do and get out with it? Are those possibilities that should be considered?
Obviously, we should know whether he is a repeat offender. What has he done in the past, and what has been done to him as a result? I do know he's a chief, and he's quite notorious in that area. He's known. There's this video that has surfaced of him holding a news conference in which he accused certain individuals from the office of the vice president of trying to grab his land, which is not going to countenance. You see a lot of people behind him, so surely this is an individual who I believe has, quite a following. Because for you to be that audacious means you know what you stepped on. They say that before a visually impaired man says, I will throw a stone at you, he might have had the stone in his hands already. So we don't know what it is he has in his hands already that give him that, effrontery or temerity to kill a soldier in broad daylight in that fashion. But I'm hoping that in the end, the comprehensive investigation will be done and perpetrators will be brought to book. But going forward, we need to address the elephant in the room, which I stated earlier, land administration in Ghana.
What's the problem there? You said there should be a comprehensive approach to it. What form should this take?
It is shocking that in Ghana, still, 21st century, one land can be sold to 10 different people. In countries such as Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, and the rest. I mean, modern technology has made life really easier for us. With GPS triangulation, we are able to tell who the land belongs to, the history of the land, everything you need to know about the land before you buy it. But in Ghana, it's not like that. So it is a bit of a problem because I remember the World Bank Finance, the Land Administration Project 1 and 2, but still we have challenges with land administration in Ghana. The justice system is also another problem. I know land disputes that have been in court for over 20 years. Okay. I remember a friend of mine bought a land from someone. Apparently, the person had sold the same land to other people. When we confronted him and threatened him with court action, not knowing we just messed up the whole situation by threatening him with court action. So I was like, you can go ahead. I'll be happy if this goes to court. In the end, we waste each other's time in court for 5 years. And in the end, the judge will tell me to use 5 years to pay the money. So that is what I want. It will buy me more time. So you see the kind of perception people have. As a result, some feel the best way to go instead of relying on the court is to use the Takashi, the Buga way of doing things. And in many instances, they succeed. They know this land is not theirs. They know it's not theirs. This land cannot be mine. But they use brute force, and they succeed. So it creates a very, dangerous precedent.
I see. And who should be responsible for tackling this?
The Ministry of Lands, the Lands Commission, and the rest. It's just unfortunate that there are some individuals who I suspect might be benefiting from the status quo. You get me? So it's in their, inefficiency. Some people always benefit from inefficiency. If you make the system efficient, they will not benefit. So it's in their interest to ensure that things don't go well. If not, they will not make money. Okay? As a result, some are deliberately making the system ineffective so they benefit from it. And I think it is high time we address these inefficiencies because, for example, to search, it takes you forever sometimes. To register your land, it takes you forever. The process is just too bureaucratic. That is not encouraging people to even register their lands in the first place. So you see, it's a challenge. And until we address these underlying issues, we would have a lot more people getting shot and getting killed over land.
So far, the police have acted quite swiftly. One of the things people worry about is what happens after you touch a military man, not to even go to the extent of killing him. Two things. How should the police deal with this matter in a manner that ensures that the military does not step in a way in which we all always think would ultimately happen? And how should the military act?
So the thing is, I understand immediately the gentleman was arrested. He was moved to another place just to prevent.
We've lost Adib on the line. We'll go back to that issue. But first, let's also go back and listen to this an eyewitness account of exactly what happened.
Urma, as a Mahmoudini, named brother the summit on the dear Nimbeto assassin, a day man, a brother, no Sujanino. Now, assassin, you were, and then Omacasa or Mobabaho. nti omo bae e na ye no na obi mo ye den ye so adwuma guy ba ko bae na ye frɛ no fifi na obae no so ono de ompene emo mo ntena se nka asem bia on de oye na adwuma na so jam so okay se mo ye mo adwuma de a ye de ye ko police station nti mo se asem no police station dia ye ko na fifi no se ene omo nyina abekọ nti omo ye so omo kọ na Ben Lord e ba ho ti Ben Lord be duru ha na o se na me kura me gina baabi na o se oh wo ndego wo se wo makacho se wo meye wade no oda no boys no mo ba ye ne guys na omo gina o se omo mro me to mo fa plastic chairs ene bench bi a na esi ho omo bro me sa pam me free site ne so se asem na ngasa na e wo original commander ne nsem but aha no o ase o ma yi asem ne free adeko nto police ni bi kura o wa di adanse se soldiers ni wura yin sa do bi san se region ne kwan ne wo he na o mo kire no nti wo tu car no a o pia free mo a okọ region na e na Ben Lord no e ko gina car na nim e go ni tuo wa kire car no na si ho a mo nyina mo ni nti me kura no na the way omo bro me no na me drive but the police for be kura be gina me no mo ka say me time ku anya say be ha me investigations a maye ene ade a asi nyina kire say o makuma brante no
no office wa na me wo say ndago ato asasa ma na oba say yabon na say o yere ne boss o me go for the yadwuma na me ko akohwere ko me ko ya na one Ben Lord oni fifi ene some langas bi by the shum na umbo bi sa nam so oh adan tra okay and me ya say me ko ho akohwere adon ko me ko no mu ni ho me dum mo so na me say sigafo bi do onde mi ni won dem hu ya no ga jem say o mo bo sigani o me mi sa o mo bo ba kutu e ma wafim
I love Radio Go 90.5.
eti bi ba po se o be say say me ba check here me ba na ya di phone imunu e de ko ti mi ni ba bia o me fire ba di ni na e wa ha ni say asama ekoso wa hapa menim ti say to be frank police for now one there and yeah enya dia wo ma bi say o mbeje adwuma no dia wo lanka na sorry o me lanka sin ne koba uniform form ekwachi lanka ba sia de phone beja o libania hu to wa ha ya report case ya report libania hu to wa ha da pali ni nyina agipidim bi bia ekwaso bia pa won fra mi na meka da pali won ma ko ye meeting ko chebi keto o bagi langa la bena la tumbele langa so o betu yi tu ku so gani because they have authority from the top from IGP so they are strong after IGP o eju yo mu hwe ni ko to pa police for share for be senu cases are report 150 cases o ma kira mi na say ma chop petition ko attorney general say e fa docket na o mu gusu ye.
One, we can ascertain whether or not the claim he's making about the IGP backing Lankas is something that is not something that we have independently verified that those are his comments. But the second part about inaction, that we can always talk about. The fact that when land issues of this nature go to the police, there's always seeming inaction. You can be beaten up over your own land. The police will claim to have arrested them, then go and release them the next moment. The next moment they are there and they have authority over your land the next moment. So police in action when it comes to the matter of land administration, particularly in that area, that enclave, is a big issue. It's a big issue that has been reported to us many times. It's something that is very common here in Accra. That one the IGP needs to address. That when these issues come, they should be dealt with. If it's a criminal case, if somebody assaults somebody, it's criminal. And make sure the person is taken through the process. And that's one of the issues. So I just wanted to deal with that. But let's speak to the real estate developer, the estate developer who actually sold the land to the soldier. He's on the line. Thank you very much, Patrick Indego, and I hope you're well.
Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah,
I am also doing well. First, let's start with what do you know about this issue?
The issue about the military.
Yes, the military man and the land in question.
Okay. What I know is I'm an expert developer. The main issue is I sold the land to one Sujaman, who is a friend to the one who just passed on the shoot. And then when I sold the land,
Okay, so first clarify that you are saying the man who was shot is not the one who you sold the land to.
No.
Okay, his friend was the one you sold the land to.
Sold the land.
Okay, okay, please continue.
So, when they wanted to start the work, we leave the work to the brother. Then land guard, one they call him Manaize, who is a typical land guard and disturbing people in the community, go and attack them. So they called me, I came in and reported the case at the police station. So the regional commander and this team sanctioned that nobody should go to the land until some investigation is done. So I sent my documents and the as I speak to you now, the chief has not produced any document to the police. And when the matter is still under investigation, the people went back working. So they called me and I go report the case again. So the divisional district commander called our man and told us that he give them orders to go and work. And I said, why? Because the team is under investigation. So what is happening? So I called the regional commander. The regional commander said, no, he has not asked anybody to go and work. So he will ask them to stop. So the following day, the soldier man who has sold the land to me, his brother was in the meeting. The brother leading him to buy the land was in the meeting. So he then called the brother. So the brother came there the next day. When he came, he did not fight with anybody. He did not say anything against anyone. So he asked the boys, where is your leader? And then he called the leader and the leader came. And he asked him that they should stop the work. And because he knew that the matter is before the police. And the guy told him that he will not stop the work. And then when he said he will not stop the work, then he started calling people to come around. And the guy said, okay, me, you will not stop the work. Me, I'm going to the police station to see the authority who is handling the case. So he started calling boys to come around. So then immediately, the Lord came in. And UN and some boys, more than 15 boys, and even the one who shot the police came to the scene with a police visibility motorbike. And then, so when the soldier man said, okay, you should go to the police station, the soldier man went to sit in their car, and then they are ready to go to the. So the Lord asked his boys to tell that. The Oman Tabo of the Monfere, who is the name of his name is Alagi, instructed them that any way they see me on the fertile land, they should beat me and kill me, and nothing will happen. My brother, at that time, when he just said that, now he joined the car with Fifi, and the police military too joined their car, and they all proceed to the police station there. So the boy started beating me. So it just that one of the boys pulled a gun, wanted to shoot on me. Then I shouted, hey, you want to shoot me? So then put the gun down, and then he just put it in his pants. And then immediately, I don't know where God do that one day. There was a police car carrying two people. Then when he just saw them, when he goes silent, then the boy is scattering. Then they moved to the police station. When they got there, what I hear, that time I was not there. When I hear, later on I hear the report that the Lord went to the police station and shoot one of the soldiers. I was not there. So the eyewitness called me that the Lord has come to the police station and shot the police, one of the police, the military man. Okay. And I said, and at that time, because I was like fainting, so because the way they beat me like that, I couldn't get up. So they were holding me that I should sit down. And then later, I went there personally lodge a complaint. The one police officer who was in the counter NCO, told me that the military people come to ask that there's a case here like that. And they say, oh, the case has been transferred to the agent. So the two military people was in the charge of it, and the one he shot is in the car. Even the two police people the military people was not joining the car, and the ballon began started shooting. And my brother, this is not the first time this guy is shooting. Just prior of 2 months or 1.5 months ago, this ballon shoots soldiers. Incident at Liberia camp. Me, this is the third time they have full gun on me on these issues. I own 2,500 acres in this community. I bought all the land from the Gomua Secretary. But when I realized the land does not belong to me, when I did search, so I have to go back to the 21st century company because me, I do build and sell. When I build the estate, I have to sell it. And if people are coming to buy the estate and the land is not registered, they won't buy it. And then I have to go back to the right owner and buy the land. And this special lady has vowed that he will kill me because he knows that I'm dealing with it. Meanwhile, all these things happen. I wrote a petition to IGP, the misconduct of the crime officer in the Central East region, and one CID who are always manipulating, working hands, signing with the Kwesi Alagi and his boys. My brother, if Kwesi Alagi and his boys beat you, kill you, it's not going to anywhere. I have a lot of evidence of beating, owning people, killing people, and nothing has been done against these people. And I believe the law is not working. I wrote this petition to IGP Dampare. IGP Dampare will inform me and institute tips. Some big men are the people to set a committee to investigate. Since last year, November up to date, ask me where is the case at. Even the criminal that I know, and his power, he tax, his langa, working freely. Exactly a year today that this landlord is made with tax, beat me, pull gun on me. I reported the case. Nothing has done on it. My brother, what kind of country are you living? Is the police are telling us that everybody should take the law into his hands because I party in Dago. I will not sit down for somebody to kill me. I'm prepared. Any policeman who is helping this kind of landguard to kill and shoot and beat will never ever happen in this country. And IGP Dampare is having hands on this because the Kwesi Alagi himself told me that his Dampare boy, he can kill me and it will not go to anywhere. And truly, I have wrote a petition telling IGP that this is what Kwesi Alagi is saying, and they beat me, and all the evidence, my hospital report, and everything has been proved to IGP Dampare, Dr. Dampare. As at now, nothing has been not done on it. That's so clear. I can stand on this and say that IGP Dampare is helping these bad people, criminals, to do this bad thing against the people in this country. My brother,
first of all, that's a hasty conclusion. But before you move on, you said so many things. I just wanted a few things, some clarification. Are you saying that this soldier was shot whilst in a parked car near the police station?
In front of the police station.
In front of the police station?
Yes, please.
So his two other colleagues were inside the police station?
They were inside of the police station to go and ask the direction to the region. They were at the charge of the counter or the charge office.
Is that the divisional command?
No, this stage.
Okay, that's a district command.
Yeah, but they wanted to go to a regional commander.
Okay, so the matter as we speak is with the regional commander.
As we speak now, what I know that the matter is under investigation in the district commander. The district commander who is the one who give the direction to the boys because I know, and for my investigation, that is what shows clear that they want to give him money. Either than that, a case that your investigation, you have never done your investigation and you are asking those people to get work. That is so clear.
Okay, so Patrick, because I want to understand, because you said that the regional commander says he was in charge of the issue. Is that not true? Is that not what you said?
I didn't say he's in charge of the case. I said it before. They parade us to the regional commander.
Okay.
And the regional commander asked nobody should set the land until the investigation is done.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, but you are saying that the matter is still at the district commander's office?
Yes, please.
But he said it's the same district commander that told you that he gave them the go-ahead to work on the land.
Yes. He told
whilst investigating the issue.
Yes. So I asked him why you have not finished the matter, and then you asked them to go and do the other. And he said, and then if we whatever we can do, or we can, if we want to take legal, what do you call it? If we want to go to court, we can go. That's what the district commander told us.
So you're saying that the district commander told you
yes,
that he gave them permission to go and work on the land?
Yes.
But he didn't tell you whether or not he's concluded the investigation and found that the land belongs to them.
Then he didn't. We all know that the investigation is not done because the crime officer at that time asked me, no, they should not do that. They should wait. So it was giving some exchange of work between the crime officer and the district commander. Because he told them that now they have sent the site plans to the land for pay. So maybe probably within the week or by the next week it will be out. But the district commander says that no. And he himself knows that the investigation is not done.
I see. So as of now, you insist that you have documentation to that land?
Yes, please.
And most of the land within that enclave, the documents are in your hands?
Yes.
I see.
2,500 acres of land.
2,500 acres of land?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, who did you get it from?
I bought it.
From who? Because he said initially he bought it from some chiefs, found out that the chiefs did not own the title to the land.
Okay. I bought it from the chiefs. The chiefs, there are many. I bought it, someone will give you 30 acres, someone will give you 40 acres, you understand? But for the chiefs, I did not bought all the 2,500. But when I got to know the right owner of the land, when I did the search through, then I go back to the 21st century construction and bought all the land from them for estate purposes.
So currently you have problem with these persons you describe on the entire 2,500 acres?
Yes, any land you go, they will fight you. When even you send a case to police station, if the police ask them to bring documents, they won't bring it. But some of the police are doing well, but some of them always want to do Kululu things for them. And when you report a case to against such a people, they know some CIDs, they will give the case to them, and you will always fighting. It gets to the time one CID officer, when he was going to conduct a search, he went to make a kululu and bring the person I'm litigating the land name into the search report. And I went to do it myself, and it was in the company's name. And my lawyer asked me to do again, and it was in the company name. So my lawyer turned on it and wrote to the Lands Commission that why the same land, the same bearings, the same coordinates, the same measurements, and the police report is different and my report is different. They should explain it. Then the Land Commission said and apologized to me and my lawyer that they are sorry. The one the police is having is fake, and they don't have that record in their office. So the police, and that's so clear. And I even put that one and wrote a petition to IGP. And as of now, nothing since November 2023 up to date, nothing has happened.
So the IGP is aware of everything that you've been going through. Everything.
Yeah, he's aware. I wrote a petition to him. He responded me. They set a committee. They called me, and we have attended, I think, twice. He's aware.
And you said he's been aware since November 2023.
Yes, that's the time I wrote the petition to him.
Let me conclude with you on this. You said that, did I hear you say that Ben Lord actually came to the scene yesterday with a police visibility motorbike?
Yes.
That's a property of the Ghana Police Service.
Yes. The police officer was riding it. He was not on uniform, but he was wearing the boots and the down. And the white t-shirt of the police, and the Lord was sitting back, and they came to the scene.
Oh, he was conveyed by a police officer. He was reading there by a police officer.
Yes.
Wow.
When he get there now, he give instructions to beat me and kill me because the man Crabble had given order that any land that they see me on the Fete land. And even my brother, the land I bought it from the Fete chief. The originated people, the royal from the Fete. This matter, I'm proving to the leaders of this country. I'm pleading to His Excellency Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo. I'm pleading to the Vice President Dr. Mohamed Daumia, the National Security, the CBS Ministry of Defense, to come into this matter and investigate it well, because the actions and attitude, bad quality, what CLRG and his land guard and his forward is doing in this Gomwa Fete land is very bad. I'm not the only person affected, because it seems like I know the law. He has taken a lot of people's property. The people who have their own documents, Kwesialaji can come to your house. You have the land in your phone. He will come and tell you that I want this land. He wants to take my land. He wants to take my land. When I said, and I told him, if you are Nana and you don't have land, he said, anytime you come to my land, I challenge you. So what can end the case is to kill me, and I'm not the first person. There's lots of people that having cases with Kwesialaji, and if you joke, they will kill you.
I see. And you said that Kwesialaji is a man crado of Gomwa Fete.
Yeah, he's saying he's a man crado of the Gomwa Fete.
He says so. He's the one who is saying.
I know but I know that a chieftaincy is not proper, and I can tell you with an authority.
I see.
Because it's not gazetted.
Okay. So first, let me clarify. The land is at Gomwa Fete.
Yes, please.
Okay, but the incident happening at Millenium City.
All that place is Gomwa Fete land.
Okay.
And they are first, one of their chiefs, Abo the 19th, is the one granted the land to the 21st Century Company. And me, initially, I also bought the land from the chief, the Abusapeni of Abo royal family, and that Nana Bibiako and Nana, a lot of chiefs that I bought the land from them. And I later on came to buy it from the original president that their grandfather, Nana Aboy, the 19th, granted the land to, which is the 21st Century Fashion Company, and the director name is Kofi Aki.
Okay. Has Ben Lord ever told you he's a national security operative? Has he ever said he works with national security? Ben Lord.
Yeah, he always bragging with the national security. He always bragging. He works with Namado. He always bragging with Adam Paris. When he has a picture, he will show you that he's having a picture with IGP. And then a lot of things. But me, normally, I believe, at least in this world, somebody works with somebody. Somebody knows somebody. You understand? But whether because of that or what, or because the people are that boy will show them. They are not afraid of anything. When they come to police and the way they do to the police first, my brother, if they are there, you feel far. Even there was a test report that a regional crime officer was supposed to read. But CLRG entered to the office and tell the crime officer not to read that report. And truly, he did not read it. Somebody brought his document to the regional crime officer, and CLRG, the crime officer, to pounce the document and put it down. So that the boy called me and tell me that she go and take his document. When you go then before the crime officer. CLRG is controlling some of the police in hand officer.
Wow.
And once you are the crazy, they use them for their dirty work.
I see. Thank you. Thank you very much, Patrick Indego, for speaking to us.
Thank you very much, my brother, and thank you for the listeners of the radio. Thank you. God bless you.
Patrick Indego is an estate developer. He is the one who sold the land to the military officer. He says the person that was shot was not the one he sold the land to. It's a brother to the person. Yes, to the original the original person is sold the land to. So he actually I am just accompanying you. So I'm going somewhere. The two of you accompany me, and then all of a sudden, even though the matter concerns me, one of you ends up being on that side. This is a worrying, and the kind of allegations he's made this morning are very worrying allegations. One, does the IGP been aware of this matter? Because he said they've petitioned him, they've told him exactly what the boys are even claiming in the area, that they know him, he is their guy, and he will protect them any day. The IGP's name has come up in this matter.